out Minnesota's starting lineup. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Randall and Gobert are in the middle, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point. And for the Lakers, Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. James is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. All right, Grant, when your team is in the second game of a back-to-back, do you play it differently?
You know, it depends on what happened in the first game. Did your starters have to play a lot of minutes? Did you get into double overtime? It just depends, B.A.
Now here's DiVincenzo. What a tremendous game he played against Denver. Pass to McDaniels. Reeves against Edwards. Here's Randall. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
It really was the strength of their D helping them to force a lot of mistakes.
Not just forcing mistakes, but converting them into buckets on the other end. Great controlled aggression from their D in that game. Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
Here's DiVincenzo. Outside McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. Over Reeves. Edwards gets the bucket.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Now, here is James. Against Sacramento, he was really on his game.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Randall finds Gobert. Left side, DiVincenzo for 3. Randall nails it from beyond the arc.
You know Randall is going to take these. If he finds something he likes on the arc, the ball is going up.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. Coach spoke about how Rudy Gobert can change a game defensively. He had all the praise in the world, saying there are so few players at this level that can make a player fearful of shooting inside. Rudy is one of them. You have to get over the idea of hearing footsteps and be okay with having a shot blocked every now and then. B.A.?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Edwards. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. And another basket for Minnesota.
Outstanding work in close. Edwards is just so confident from this area.
Smart, a screen on Randall. He shoots it. Shot's good by James. James has got his second basket of the night.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Edwards, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Richard, it's hard to believe, but this is already LeBron's 8th season with the Lakers.
Yeah, surpassing his first 7 seasons with the Cavs. And look, this is his longest consecutive streak with one team, and he's got a championship to show for it.
And Minnesota with possession here. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Fires in the triple. Edwards got 7. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Reeves, the pass to James. Reeves with a screen on Randall. The 3, James. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 4. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Gobert. McDaniels from long range. Offensive board. Gobert gets the bucket.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Back to Doncic. It's James on the wing. Five to shoot. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. He's got 6.
Yeah, he's off to an impressive start. Always nice to get 3 of your first 4 to drop.
Outside McDaniels. DiVincenzo on the wing. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Lakers trail by 6. Outside Reeves. There's a screen. Let's go with a three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Their offense gets that much better when the D has to pay attention to Reeves outside the arc.
Pass to Randall. Here's McDaniels. From downtown, he buries it from three.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Outside Reeves. Now here's Ayton. Doncic outside from behind the arc. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Right side Edwards. The three is up. And Ayton pulls it down.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
James. Tipped back in for two. James has got 8 points. And so Randall will bring it up for the Timberwolves. They lead by 4. Last time they met in Minneapolis.
Last time they lost a close one against this team. We have to wonder what they could have done if it wasn't for their foul trouble in that game.
Getting into foul trouble will really handcuff you, and they found that out last time.
Here's Reeves. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. James outside. That three's off the mark. Minnesota leading by 6. Inside. Here's Randall. And that one's good. He's got 5.
Letting Randall get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. Taking a look at the Timberwolves, now in second. They look to be in terrific shape moving forward. And, of course, Los Angeles, 3 spots down.
Seeing where the Timberwolves are, their fans were expecting a lot from this team this year, and they haven't disappointed them. It's been a terrific season, and they're far from done yet heading into the playoffs.
Now here's Ayton. No points so far. Ayton, a screen on Edwards. Pass to Smart for 3. On target from range.
Just such a quick release there by Marcus Smart. You love to see that just catch, touch, and release.
DiVincenzo finds Gobert. Outside, DiVincenzo over to the left wing. Edwards looking it over. Outside, DiVincenzo drops in the 3. DiVincenzo's got his second basket on the night.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Edwards, that's good.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Now here's Reeves. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Sacramento.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Shoots off the step back, and again, it's Minnesota converting.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Here's James. Give him 8. Shoots over Randall. Shot's good by James. James has got 10 points in the game.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
Pass to Gobert. Now Randall takes the 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
I just love the ball movement.
Lakers trail by 14. Doncic feeling it out a bit. On the wing, Reeves. Over Edwards. The shot by Reeves, no good. And the Timberwolves with possession here. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Hayes is checked in for Ayton, and Rui Hachimura subbed in for Reeves. Reed's checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for DiVincenzo. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Let's get a big round of applause for Dan Hayes.
Changes for Los Angeles. Larabia is checked in for James, and it's Kennard in for Smart. And then for Minnesota, Ingles, he's checked in for Gobert. Dosunmu comes in for McDaniels, and it's Highland in for Edwards. Here's Larabia. He's covered by Dosunmu. From deep, here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Outside, Highland. Reed sets a screen. Offline with a three.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Hachimura, the pass to Larabia. Pass to Hayes. Kicks it to Doncic. Clock at 4. Off target from outside.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor.
Dosunmu outside. Launches it from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
And Minnesota with possession here, following the score by Los Angeles. Reed for three. Kennard with the rebound. Lakers trail by 15. Hayes finds Kennard. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Hachimura with a screen on Conley. Pass to Larabia. There's the triple. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. And so Conley will bring it up for the Timberwolves. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
The bench production was huge, no doubt. A testament to how well prepared this coaching staff is for these tough road games.
Here's Larabia. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
Conley against Doncic. Left side Reed. The floater. Yep, that one goes.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Stolen by Reed. Highland with it. Laravia covering. The Sunmu for three. Sends it home from three-point land. The Sunmu's got 6.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Kennard. No points yet.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Kennard outside. Pass to Doncic. This one for 3. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 14. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Timberwolves.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
They've got Jake Laravia, Luke Kennard out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Rui Hachimura, and it's Hayes in at the 5, down low. That's the Laker 5. Now here's Reeves. Just 4 to shoot. Minnesota with a rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. For 3, Randall. No, sir. He's now 3 for 5 in this one. Lakers trail by 14. Now Los Angeles moving it up. And it's Hayes. That time on the assist by Reeves. Hayes has gotten his first points in this one.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Wow, Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Conley against Reeves. Laravia outside to the right side. The 3. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 14. Pass to Conley. Randall outside. The 3 ball. Nails it from 3. Randall's got 5 points now this quarter.
Nice start for him beyond the arc. He's already hit 3 triples, and I'm pretty sure there's more to come.
Reeves, the pass to Kennard. Back to Reeves. The deep 3. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 4th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Hachimura with the ball. Picked up by Reed. Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. Kennard outside. Over Highland. Kennard can't get it to go.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Outside Conley. Reed in the post. Defended by Kennard. Lets the 3 fly. And Highland good for 3. Highland's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, B.A., you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Smith's checked in. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Phillips is checked in for Highland. Three minutes of action thus far in the second. Hayes, the pass to Smith. To end the run. The Lakers with another miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Outside Conley. Here's Phillips. Randall outside. Reed for three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his fourth assist with that last one. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Shoots over to Sumu. And again, the Lakers, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Randall, pass to Conley. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. And there's the rejection. Down low. Here's Hachimura. And he lays it up and in.
Looking confident inside. At 6'8", Hachimura is more than capable of inflicting some damage down there.
Randall inside. Working on Hachimura. Randall right side. 6 to shoot. Over Hachimura. Randall can't hit. Lakers trail by 21. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Smith outside. Back to Reeves. What a terrific move that is. Reeves has got 5 now.
You know, Reeves is such a crafty and clever player. He's so good at finding ways to score inside.
Richard, when you talk about Austin Reeves, this guy continues to defy expectations.
I still can't believe he was an undrafted free agent. Not only does he score, he shoots an impressive percentage while doing it. It's just an incredible story. He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Pass to Hayes. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need, as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, B.A. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
The first free throw is good. And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. B.A., they're tough.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hachimura. LeBron comes in for LaRavia. Marcus Smart's checked in for Reeves. And Doncic has subbed in for Smith. Richard, the league taking some steps to prevent flopping. What's the criteria for what crosses the line?
It's called STEM. It's an acronym for secondary, theatrical, exaggerated movements. Yes, that's a real term. It's kind of a limited definition, and it basically says, don't be an idiot.
Lakers trail by 19. Pass to Doncic. Making his mark again. He's shooting 4 for 9 in this one.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Back to Randall. And here's Edwards. Minnesota needs to get off a shot for 3. Randall. Rebound by the Lakers. McDaniels with a steal. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot, B.A. LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Back to you.
He's earned it. Allie, thank you. Now here's Gobert. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Outside Edwards. Shot is up. It's Hayes with the rebound. Lakers trail by 17. Doncic outside. Back to Hayes. Pass to James. Now here's Ayton. McDaniels covering. Shot clock at 6. And here's Doncic outside. The Luka three. Money.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
To win the cold spell. And Edwards with the layup. Edwards got 16 points now.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
And Ayton gets it to go.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
Now here's Randall. A 14-point game for him in the win against Denver. Pass to Gobert. Now DiVincenzo from downtown. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Smart passes to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
I wouldn't want to be that rim. Goodness, Ayton knows how to attack something with force.
The Timberwolves lead by 12. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season, but a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Hachimura's checked in for Hayes. Reed's checked in for Minnesota. Internet sensation Supreme Dreams in the crowd. LA always packs in the big names.
Yeah, it's a hallmark of Lakers games. You're going to see the stars in the crowd every night. Guys like Supreme Dream are what make these LA home games so special.
And Minnesota with possession here. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Left side Edwards. Minnesota again missing.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Oh, and the jam by James.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. James still enjoys putting on a show.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected can to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Now here's DiVincenzo. 5 points in the game. It's Edwards on the wing. Getting a good look. Edwards.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Ayton. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Sacramento. And there's James from the arc. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you gotta make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Now here's Edwards. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Denver.
Not to mention the rim protection he provided, credited with 2 blocks, and you know that he altered a few more.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 20-6 run. And he lobs it up. And Ayton with the stuff.
He's a nimble guy for someone with that size. Ayton can get off of his feet quick for a lob.
DiVincenzo finds Reed. Gobert with a screen on James. Here's Gobert. Outside, DiVincenzo. Counted from distance. DiVincenzo's got 8.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
James can't get it to go. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 10-point lead. Up top, Reed lets it fly. Rebound, the Lakers.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Doncic passes to James. Gobert against Hachimura. Pass to Doncic. 4 on the clock. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And Doncic's the bucket on the assist by James.
And I love Doncic's shot selection. So smart at knowing when to shoot it.
DiVincenzo, pass to Edwards. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. James against Reed. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
Now here's Edwards. 18 points for him. From the arc. And Ayton pulls it down.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Pass to James. Now here's Reeves. Gets the 3 ball to go. Reeves has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
At this point in time for Reeves, this is just a reflex. He knew he had it the moment he had the ball.
Reeves against Edwards. And stolen by Reeves. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Minnesota leading by just 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the 3rd quarter, right after the break.
Hey folks, welcome. The Lakers wrap up the first half in what's been a closely contested game so far.
I like the way they've been running, pushing the ball, putting their defense on its heels.
Yeah, you love their tempo. When they play fast, they can put points on the board in a hurry, Ernie.
And now, as the season winds down, a look at the Western Conference picture.
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers, they've come up a little short of expectations. The talent is unquestioned, but their focus has been wavering. The consistency just hasn't been there. That said, I sure wouldn't want to meet them in the playoffs, though.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the 3rd quarter.
Through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
The Lakers trail. Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt. McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. James. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. McDaniels from long range. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 9 rebounds now. McDaniels against Smart. Pass to Ayton. Kicks it to Doncic for the lead. They get it back for the tie. Another shot. Aiden with a bucket inside. Aiden's got 8.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Up top, DiVincenzo, guarded by Doncic. McDaniels passes to Randall. Count it. He's got 15.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
Doncic outside. And Ayton with the stuff. Great game for him. Double-double now.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
And it's so much easier said than done, but now it's all about keeping that momentum going for them.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Give him 8. Gets the 3 to fall.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Doncic outside. Outside Reeves. Smart for 3. And Smart nails the triple.
Not giving an inch. Smart with the answer 3.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Randall outside. Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's the 3. And Reeves pulls it down. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Doncic finds Reeves. Back to Doncic. Outside Reeves. Randall against James for the lead. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. McDaniels a screen. Now Edwards. He's got 18. For 3, DiVincenzo drills it from deep. DiVincenzo's got 11 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Now here's Doncic. 14 points for him. Randall outside. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Anthony Edwards at the line for 1.
What's up?
And to be a superstar in this league, you need more than talent. Personality, confidence are keys too. And we know Anthony Edwards has loads of both.
Now here's Doncic. A steady offensive force, averaging around 32.5 a game. And down it goes. 2 points.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's Gobert, following the score by the Lakers. For 3, Randall. And Reeves pulls it down. Lakers trail by 4. Here's James. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Let's have a look at the teams who have been shooting the ball the most consistently these past 10 games. The Lakers in second. The Timberwolves third.
Both teams shooting with great confidence as of late. These guys don't waste opportunities.
Minnesota's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Outside Edwards. And there's a pick. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. It's Smart on the wing. Guarded by Edwards. Pass to James. To the inside. Luka with a good look inside.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Outside Edwards. Back to Randall. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Inside, you have to try something to stop Randall. But he gets physical right back and draws a good shooting foul.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Certain guys can remake their games to fit the times. Randall's worked on his right hand and his jump shooting. He's a much more versatile threat now at the offensive end.
And Randall drops them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
James against Randall. James, left side. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Doncic for the lead. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 21. Basket counts. Edwards has got 23 points.
Wow, what a move from Edwards. He's fantastic at creating for himself.
Here's Ayton. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game. Minnesota in the lead. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Fred.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Now here's Randall. He's got 17, and yep, it's good.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
Pass to James. Back to Doncic. There's the 3. Pure from 3-point range. He's got 21.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
And here's Edwards. 3-pointer. The triple hits for Edwards.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
And here's Doncic. 21 points in the game. Pass to Ayton. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Puts one up from 19. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. DiVincenzo against Doncic. Fires it. DiVincenzo can't hit.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, B.A. The Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, "We're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable." Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And Minnesota has possession. The Lakers getting their last shot to go.
Well, you gotta miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's James. Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Here's James on the wing. Back to Doncic for the lead. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. Back to DiVincenzo. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Doncic left side. The 3 is up. Doncic! 3 ball from the corner is good.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Naz Reid's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Freeman comes in for Julius Randle. DeSumo, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves trail. Conley with the ball. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Reid for 3. It's not going to go for him. And so Smart will bring it up for the Lakers. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. Doncic against Conley. Smart for 3. Rebound Minnesota. DeSumo on the wing. Defended by Smart. DeSumo, the pass to Reid. For 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. The Lakers shooting is around 55% so far. And the ball out of play. The Timberwolves will have it.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
And the Lakers with some changes. Hachimura is checked in for Ayton. LaRavia comes in for Smart. And it's Kennard in for Luka Doncic. And Minnesota with possession here. They trail by 1. Outside Conley. Reid in the post. Hachimura covering. 6 on the shot clock to get back on track. And it's LaRavia with a rebound. Los Angeles shooting an excellent rate of 56% on the third quarter. On the wing, Reeves. Back to LaRavia. Kennard passes to Hachimura. And here's Reeves outside. Reid with the rebound. Reid's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Highland. DeSumo outside. Here's Reid, defended by Kennard. Reid against Kennard. Outside Conley. The 3. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Reeves. There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter. Kennard for 3. Knocks down the triple. And the Lakers lead by 4.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Outside Reid. A slam dunk by Reid.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Outside Reeves. Hachimura with a screen on Conley. Here's Reeves. Off the left rim and out.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
DeSumo outside for the lead. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got 5 rebounds in the game. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. From deep, Reeves. He's off on that one.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
DeSumo, the pass to Conley. Reid sets a screen. Fires for 3. The shot by Conley, no good. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Lakers ahead, up by 2. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Austin Reeves out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Jake LaRavia. Then there's Jackson Hayes. And it's Hachimura in at the 4 spot. That's the Laker 5. They get it again. Dosunmu outside. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Hayes. Back to Kennard. And he's going for the lob. There's the steal. To the paint. Here's Dosunmu. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Here's Reeves. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Back to Kennard. Shot clock at 5. Sinks the tray. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Randall, pass to Dosunmu. Pass to Reed.
The officials were right on top of that one.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
And that one falls for Reed. Some changes now for the Lakers. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura, and James is subbed in for Kennard. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Conley's checked in. That one's no good.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
LaRavia with a screen. Pass to Hayes. Highland against Reeves. Here's Hayes. Puts up a 3. James can't get it to go. To the middle. It counts! And the foul! It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
And what a comeback. Do they have enough left to maintain this energy and get the win?
They've played with a lot of heart to get back in this, and now they've got the other side on their heels with the game winding down.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Hachimura's checked in for LaRavia. Connect comes in for Reeves. And Doncic has subbed in for James. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Pass to Vanderbilt. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Reed's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Edwards, a pass to Conley. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Hachimura outside. Now Connect. Guarded by Edwards. Now Doncic. Doncic throwing his weight around.
Wow, he's so composed. Luka knows that he's going to get hit and keeps his balance to get the inside score.
Randall against Vanderbilt. Now here's Randall. The D's right on him. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. And Los Angeles making a change here. Laravia's checked in. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Highland, he's checked in for Conley. Here's Doncic. Now here's Vanderbilt. Doncic outside. Top of the key. And perfection right through the net. Doncic has got 16 in the second half.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Here's Edwards. And then wanting it more.
The focus Edwards has, being able to still drain the shot despite aggressive coverage.
On the wing, Hachimura. Pass to Laravia. The three is up. Rebound, Minnesota.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from Rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Reed for three. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got 6 assists in the game. Laravia outside. Doncic on the wing. Back to Laravia. Let's go with a three. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Randall's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's Edwards on the wing. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. James is checked in for the Lakers. Marcus Smart comes in for Hachimura, and then for Minnesota, Rudy Gobert comes in for Reed, and McDaniels is subbed in for Highland. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He encourages guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what coach is looking for.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Doncic. Shot to stop the run. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 11. Down low. And it's Randall that time on the assist by Gobert. And now it's a 7-point Minnesota lead. Laravia outside. James deciding where to go with it. Lets it go from deep. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Now here's Dosunmu. Randall outside. Over James. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Randall's got 24.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Now Hayes for three. James. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. McDaniels, a screen on Doncic. And here's Edwards outside. James with the rebound.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to Smart. And here's Doncic. He's covered by Dosunmu. Smart for three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. It's McDaniels on the wing. Dosunmu outside. Now here's Randall. Checked by James. James against Randall. Clock at 6. Fires top of the key. And it's Laravia with a rebound. Lakers trail by 9. It's James on the wing. Smart outside to stop the drought. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. Minnesota has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Going inside for 3. Randall gets the 3-ball to go. 27 points for him.
When you have Randall on your team, he'll space out that floor.
James outside. Back to Doncic. Launches it. Minnesota with the rebound. Edwards got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. Knocks it loose. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
And when he's in the zone, it's very hard to slow down Julius Randle on the offensive end. I mean, he's got serious power to his game.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Hayes. Doncic on the wing. He's covered by Dosunmu and stolen by Gobert. Minnesota leading by 14. Edwards, a pass to Dosunmu. From 10 feet away. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Randall's got 18 points now here in the second half. Doncic outside. It's blocked by Gobert.
He's led the league before in blocks, and Gobert, one of the best.
Minnesota has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. And Chris Finch has called timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second-chance opportunities. You know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. And Reeves is subbed in for LaRavia. The Timberwolves also with a sub. DiVincenzo's checked in. McDaniels against Smart. McDaniels passes to DiVincenzo. Randall outside. 6 on the shot clock. McDaniels from long range. Rebound, the Lakers. Ayton's. And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Smart. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Outside DiVincenzo. Reeves against Edwards. From deep. James rips down the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
Now here's Edwards. Here's DiVincenzo. Randall outside. Picked by Gobert. Let's loose for 3. Rebounded by Ayton. And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. They trail by 14. Doncic. Oh, off target from downtown. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter. Here's DiVincenzo. Edwards fires. Money from 3.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Now here is James. Now Doncic. Now Ayton.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Minnesota leading by 15. Outside Edwards. Outside, DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo with a screen on Smart. Here's Edwards. Puts up the tray. Oh, the shot is off.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Timberwolves.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from three. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And it was a team effort tonight, collecting their 39th victory of the year.
It took them a while to figure out the right approach, and now they'll head into their fourth and final meeting of the season with a chance to actually split the season series.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Julius Randle.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
The three ball is down! There's 37 seconds left in the fourth. Now McDaniels, outside Edwards. Oh, throw it down! Wow! Both hands there for a little extra.
And guys, that's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Doncic against DiVincenzo. And he racks up two. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Rudy, you guys came to play tonight. Can you talk about the motivation right from the opening tip?
We just wanted to have a good defensive game. Come out ready and make sure we communicate and run back, because these guys are very talented, and we did a great job.
The communication paid off. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Julius Randle.